Welcome back. The details. During a state visit to Saudi Arabia on Tuesday, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi held talks with Saudi's King Salman bin Abdulaziz and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, which centered on bilateral issues and a number of regional issues of mutual concern before inspecting the Egyptian pavilion at an international defense museum. Welcome President Sisi at Riyadh Airport. The Crown Prince expressed his country's appreciation for the Egypt's leadership and people and hailed the sincere and close historical relations that bind the two countries. The details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi paid an official visit to Saudi Arabia on Tuesday. During the visit, President al-Sisi held talks with Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman over bilateral relations as well as regional and international issues of mutual concern. The two sides held consultations over current crises which require coordinated efforts with the aim of maintaining Arab national security. The Crown Prince was at the reception of President al-Sisi and his accompanying delegation, comprising Foreign Minister Sameh Shukri and General Intelligence Chief Abbas Kamel. Meanwhile, President al-Sisi, accompanied by the Saudi Crown Prince, held an inspection tour at the Egyptian pavilion in the International Defense Museum, which exhibits the latest technology in this field. The Egyptian pavilion includes varied military products of the Ministry of Defense and Military Production, as well as the Arab Industrial Authority. Presidential spokesman Bassam Radi said Egypt's participation in the exhibition comes within the framework of its distinguished and deep relations with Saudi Arabia and its keenness to share and get acquainted with the most latest technologies in the field of defense industries. Radi further added that President al-Sisi's visit to Saudi Arabia highlights the deep Egyptian-Saudi ties and long-established fraternity and cooperation linking the two Arab nations.
The armed forces mourned on Tuesday two Egyptian peacekeepers who had lost their lives in Mali due to explosive-laden device while conducting a UN peacekeeping mission. In a statement, the armed forces offered its deep condolences to families of the martyrs while wishing a speedy recovery for the other 4 Egyptian peacekeepers who were injured in the same explosion. The state added that necessary procedures and coordination with the United Nations were underway. According to its statement, the armed forces confirmed its role in maintaining international peace and security, emerging from its faith of the significance of peace and peaceful coexistence, as well as reining in terrorism under the leadership of the United Nations. Furthermore, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi delegated Minister of Defense and Military Production, the General Commander of the Armed Forces, Mohammed Zaki, to lay a wreath on the memorial of the Armed Forces martyrs within the framework of the Egyptian and Armed Forces celebrations with Martyrs' Day and Veteran Warrior Day. Marking International Women's Day, the First Lady, Intisar al-Sisi, expressed praise and appreciation to Egyptian women on Tuesday. The First Lady said it is for their sacrifices that Egypt will stay great, noting that throughout history, Egyptian women have been contributors to national glories through being devoted mothers, wives, sisters, and daughters.